Hello everyone and welcome back to Surviving Mars, and I hope you're all well. We are in Sol 125. If you remember in the last episode, we did call in another shuttle and we're kind of on top now. Look at this. Children are looking good. This dome is happy, so I've managed to sort out some things. Shopping, not so much, but we are there, so births are happening. Maybe not so much over here. Not horrendous either, though. It could be a little bit better, but we are alright, and we are getting on top. So electronics we are using at the moment, but we have bumped up our production here, so we do have people in there. I need to probably assign geologists across, which kind of makes sense. Is there anyone in here we can assign? No, we'll just leave it as is. Rumour there going, but we're okay. We're on top of resources this end, and these are ticking over okay. Machine parts are back on top again, which is fantastic as well, so we can probably reduce that down a little bit and get pumping on the electronics instead, I think. If I can open up both of these slots and actually reduce these down, that might be a good idea, because 2.8 is still enough for our maintenance there. So I'm actually going to go ahead. Let's get in 2 more of these, and we'll boost those when we're ready as well. And there we have it. Look, you see our first patches of green? Look at this. Let's go. So we're getting, how much does this do? So it does plant type, lichen, improves the soil quality, and then we need to go grass afterwards, and I'm guessing you can do something else. That's really cool though. Luxurious trains has been done though, which is nice. I'm going to get rid of that one. The only reason I did that one is to unlock more here. So lowers the risk of colonists developing flaws after sanity breakdown. We're going to keep going down this tree to try and fix the issues we have on our planet here. And let me see what these guys do. Unlocks the import greenhouse gas. Yeah, we'll queue that one up as well. That's pretty cool. I really want to get some terraforming going. I know we're not even stabilized with people, but screw it, you know, let's have a bit of fun. Let's see if there's any expeditions we can do around here. So if we had the electronics, I would do that, because a permanent outcome of 400 there. We could do crew. That's all we can do at the moment, which I don't want to mess with, because last time we did that, we lost them. We could capture another meteor, which I think we're going to do. We're going to capture another meteor, because that really helps with polymers anyway. It kind of props us up. And I'm going to set up a section here where we can work with these rare metals. And the barrel dome, that can do 2 spires, can't it? Is that right? Let me have a look here. But lacks a slot for a spire. Okay, it can't. Medium dome. This thing's huge, isn't it? I think we could get all 3 of these in. And how far does this drone hub reach? Kind of not showing, look, because it's on the ground there. How weird. So I don't think we need to worry about the metals. This is going to be all for the rare metals here. We're going to pop that there, but I am going to pause that one. I don't want these drones doing anything with that one just yet. We're just getting that ready, you know. And we could at least get our electronics piped in. You know what? We're going to need to terraform a really small ramp just here, aren't we? Let's do that. Right, that doesn't look like it works, so we're going to have to flatten this out here. We're going to have to do that. Let's just go with that there. And what we'll do is make sure we've got a nice waste rock dumping site right here. Look at this now. 80. Looking beautiful here. Nice. Sanity is good as well. I don't know how you get the morale up. I guess that's from working them too hard. Is that these ones? But we want to keep that up, don't we? Right, we've got no vacant work slots over here now, which is awesome. So let's get this going. We can finally produce our own stuff. That should help even more with the comfort and things like that. Yeah, it's really starting to pop up there, which is nice. Alright, this is going to cost us electronics, but I'm going to put this university in, and I'm going to start training some actual engineers here. Because they are being born, and this is going to actually boost our production. I should have probably put this in earlier, you know. It's going to cost us electronics to run. But that's okay. We do have the one here. What's the maintenance? Machine parts. We could get a second small one. Problem is, I want to build this, but it costs us 15. We could still do that. We just have to buy them in. Maybe we do that, actually. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to buy in some more seeds. I'm going to get 15 in. I'm going to turn that one on. Be built. And with this done, we are going to just turn off that work shift there, I think. Alright, we're going to train engineers. We're training engineers. We need 17 of them. Oh no, is that what we already have? Who knows, but they're all learning anyway. New anomaly found. Yes, finally. See that? Alright, we've run out of seeds. We've got a little bit of greenery on the 0.04 here. It is what it is, right? We're finally there, though, I feel, which is great. What is that one saying? Still drinking problems? Just during the day. And hopefully we can get some graduates in here, which is nice. And what have we got here? Captured meteors. So we are in the middle of a meteor storm again, which is nice. Get rid of that then. And luckily, it's not on our base for once. So this should bring in, hopefully, some more... Well, worst case is polymers. If we can get some more research out of it, that'd be fantastic. Well, look at this. Our electronics factory has been done. So we're going to close this one down. And let's spin off this one. We're going to do both upgrades and we're going to prioritize that one. This should be even better. So we'll get the guys working in here. I can't remember how many I had in that one now. That's okay. Hopefully we get the upgrade and stuff done nice and early. I could probably release a few. And then we can send that one off with 12 rare metals as well. And with that done, we can actually look at something else within here. So, what can we do here? What is that? We want the smart homes, man. Olympus Hotel. That looks really cool. We can actually do the Logi Amusement Park, which actually does do quite a lot. I don't really want to do a casino. I'll be honest with you. General training has been completed. We'd have to bin out some of this. That house is actually making people quite happy, so... Look at this. Nice big birth rate coming in. From you guys over here. You're all fantastic. I think we are going to finally be in a spot where it's going to be okay. Let's check the jobs here. Vacant work slots 1. Oh, we just had a dust devil hit our drone hub right here. Cheeky thing. I think it's being repaired already though, so we should be fine. Resources low there. We're going to need to up this one where we can. I think the population, obviously they are turning senior, but these children coming in is going to be... I think we might get through the worst, hopefully, on this one here. Yeah, we know. Polymers, not great at the moment. Look how green it's getting around here. Look at this. Hey, we have like 100% sanity over here too. The only thing we can't do is morale, but I guess as these go up, it might help anyway. I don't know at what point this kind of increased temperature is required for liquid water. And there we go. We've got another meteor storm on the way in after capturing those again. Let's see if we get a little bit more out of this. I'm kind of using it to prop up my polymers at the moment. Yeah, we say prop up the polymers and I get hit by a bloody meteor on my dome. So that's one fracture straight away. Gonna break the poles here as well. Lovely. Hopefully the meteors just move up this way. It looks like it is giving us some polymers though, which is nice. Although we're going to use a whole bunch on this. That is okay, I think. Oh, what do we have here? Okay. A colonist has snapped. They demand more personal space and are barricaded inside their house until their demands are met. You arrive at the scene just to see a chair flying out the window. Okay. All colonists lose comfort, or all residents will grant more comfort but provide less living space. I don't want to get rid of it because we're kind of fixing it. How does this work then? Oh, we lose 2 for each building? That's okay. That gives us more comfort. That gives us more comfort. I'm happy with that. That's a trade-off we can deal with. Yes. Anomaly analyzed. There's Martian education there. So let's see what we did unlock with that one. Hawkins Institute. Ooh. Do we just go straight to that one then rather than the research lab, or? Not too sure at this point. How expensive are these? 6k, 3k, 2k. What do you reckon we can get down this row here? I think retirement age one might be the time to do that one now. What's that one? Yeah, we'll keep that. This meteor storm is nice and contained over there. Look at all these resources it's dropping, man. 146 metal. There's a whole bunch of polymers over here. I just noticed we officially have it over 10%. We're on Sol 138 as well, so 11% on the GHG factory. It's pretty nuts, that thing, isn't it? And everything is ticking over really, really nicely. I'm very happy where the electronics are. And what I want to do is see what we can kind of do next. We've got a bit of funding there, so I think we're going to outsource a tiny bit of research there. Takes us up to 100 per Sol. If we were to build out, now this might sound silly, but I kind of want to build out a massive solar farm just to increase our excess power research. Because these things just aren't charging and quick enough to get us back onto the free research, if that makes sense. So Just thinking, because yeah, we don't want those. We could do that. I don't know if our maintenance is okay, but the cost for how cheap these are, I think we just build a huge, huge farm. I don't think we're ever going to be able to connect the power up, by the way, on this without removing and then flattening that. So there we go. We've got a whole bunch of solar panels in here. It might not be the best because at night time we don't have them, but I really want these to just charge out. That should be good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We could get more wind turbines in, but I want to keep the machine parts coming up. So this is all ticking up nicely now. And look at this. We are getting so many seniors, but the births are there. So this dome is working pretty damn well now. So all along, all you need is this comfort stuff, you know, and once that's done, you are good. Hanging Gardens is still miles away. It says 23 souls. That's why we need to kind of boost it. And we're getting pretty unlucky on the scans. We're not finding anything decent. What I need to do is probably scan the flatter ones. There you go. In a day, we're on an excess of 128, so we can hopefully charge this up quick as possible. That one's pretty much full. They're all pretty much full apart from this one, and that's the one why we're not getting the free research here. I should have done this sooner, though. The university's making life so much better on all of this. All of our engineers just... it's so good, man. Once we've got probably a few more done, the main thing we want is to keep these guys going, but I do want to get this research factory potentially done. And if I can reduce these down, because let's say they're on 4+ on this one, we can change them into scientists and get this on. I think I might turn that on now. I know we don't have the building for it, but that's okay. 31 middle-aged and 10 senior, though. Middle-aged can still work, so that's fine, but once they go, we are in a bad spot. Just some basic research in there. We're only going to allow scientists, enforced specialists in there, and prioritize it. So hopefully they'll come across. If they are a scientist, we will see them in there. I think we've got one there. He's going across to work. Now, I don't know how much soul that's actually going to give us. We'll see. How much research is going to give us per soul. Use your words. Got some really bad people here. It's a chronic condition, loses health each day, loner, lazy. All our Martian born are horrendous. I'm not going. Oh, he's good. Fit, sexy, survivor, vegan. He's awesome. Great. Low resources, electronic. That's just maintenance. That's fine. As this continues to keep going, this is going to improve anyway. So we're in Sol 141. It's been pretty nuts, actually. I'm just going to leave this one down at the moment. I think it consumes a lot of rare metals. That's the only problem. I'd love to fill this up, though. We go STEM reconstruction. If we kind of speed this one up, get that one after the Hanging Gardens, that should be okay. The excess power is now giving us research again, as you can see, which is awesome. And then our research building should kick in. So 150 per soul there as well. So we're almost at 1,000 per day at the moment. So we are a little bit better. 12 souls to the Hanging Gardens, though, which is not great. Alright, let's get this rocket going. A little bit more money. There's only 6 rare metals. The production has reduced on that. We could actually do both of these. I didn't even realise. Let's get that going. Let's get a few more rare metals in there, then. Can we do that? Making sure we're amplified on everything here. So, lots of seniors. Lots of middle-aged. It's okay, though. It is what it is, right? The birth rate is really... So, for some reason... Our comfort rating has gone down over here, but is that something to do with the amount of people in here? I don't know. So I got 277 research per soul for the extra power. Look at this farm over here. Now, I can still do this, and it's actually quite a viable way of getting a lot of power going. So I'm still going to do this. You might not agree with this method, but to be honest, metal is kind of easy to get. So if it gives us a lot of research, it's happy days, right? We're getting some really bad traits out of our people that are being born, though, which isn't good either. Lots of drinkers and stuff, which is quite funny. We could, yes, do this. I don't know what that does. I guess the more you have in there, the quicker it graduates them. I don't know. Let's just try that. Another 120 for our rare metal export, though. I'm just checking in on these. Machine parts are more than fine. I think electronics is fine. It's just a little bit slower. Polymers is okay because we keep finding some on the ground anyway. I just want to try and get the rare metals up a little bit more. All right, as you can see with all these graduates coming in, then you gain almost double, if I'm honest. Pretty crazy. So you get an extra like 0.5 per if they're an engineer opposed to anything else. And obviously you get the happiness and morale boost for it as well, so it is kind of ideal. Now we've just got these two guys still doing science here. The excess power is coming in nicely still here as well for our insane farm. I mean, it does the job, right? I think we need to just keep building them. Alright, we're just looking at getting some more people in here, so all of these are pretty good. I'm going for no specialization, scientist or engineer, just to kind of help us out here. And I want to bin off anything that's not worth having in. I think we do bin that one out as well. If there's one that has okay traits, don't want alcoholics. That seems to be one of the worst here. No specialization there. An adult male. Female might be, it's a botanist. That's 10. I think just getting 10 in for now based on our pool here, which is fine. We might need to get more applicants eventually, and I'm going to land this one over here. Get them all in the domes and fill out our work slots that are missing here. Look at this though, man. We have so many electronics on the pump now. This is... Numbers are good. Numbers are good, finally. The only number that isn't is population, but we can deal with that. We can balance it out. I guess you only have a certain amount of people in your colony as well. Bring this rocket in. That's got just a couple of seeds in. We can carry on bringing that up a tiny bit. There we go. We continue just laying out a bit of greenery here. Nice. Not amazing, but I don't know. Whatever, innit? We do have comfort issues in here, so if we can get something going, that's why we need to kind of fill these out. We need to make sure all of these shifts are fine to kind of sell things. Which should be when they get here. And here they are. Let's get them in these domes. Let's see where they decide to go. I think most of them will come across to this anyway. There we go. And should fill out all of our vacant work slots here. And to be honest, we should get more research going, which is a big part of it, right? Looking pretty good on everything else. Look at the production in here now. Incredible. Finally. Oh, the university helps massively, actually. I probably should have got that in a little bit sooner. And I think I'm going to intercept some more meteors again. You know what? Yeah, we're doing it. It helps massively, to be honest. Although it can disrupt us quite badly, I think that's okay. And I'm going to continue to grab resources from where I can. I think there's still some lying about. A few polymers and some metal up there. We're going to need to keep on top of the metal with the amount of... sheer amount of stuff that we... solar panels, you know, we're going to need to make sure we're on top of that for the amount of solar panels we put up. But again, we could always turn this on. Actually, it's not a bad idea. These dust devils are getting closer and closer to our stuff here, which is annoying. We've got a meteor shower incoming due to sensors. We are intercepting one at the moment as well, which is interesting. Not sure whether it's to do with that one. But here we go. The excess power should kick in just a second here once these are full. And boom, there we go. So one day, 13 hours, so 2.5 days once they turn out, really, to get the hanging gardens here. And here we go, we're into a new day. Sol 150. Wow, it's been going pretty nuts, actually. So once the excess power kicks in and our research building, we'll be back in business. We've lost one person out of there, that's fine. We should hit this in a second as well with all that power incoming. And we'll be able to build our hanging gardens. Yes. We definitely stabilized, I would say. Look at this now. We're actually above 20 on them all. Now, Meteor Storm obviously could change things on the polymer front. But that's okay. I think there's still some more dotted around the map. Somewhat. There's one over there. Not great. I'll grab it anyway, though, because why not? Here we go. We should be able to build this in a second, and then we'll be moving on to the next research.
Research complete.
There it is, the hanging gardens. So we are actually going to put the hanging gardens inside of here. Cost 10 polymers. I'm going to prioritize that. The reason we're going to do that is just going to boost the happiness on this one incredibly. But the births are still coming. I'm quite happy. Births are still coming. We're pumping out all our resources. Look at this. Look how many engineers we have now. So good. And yeah, we probably switch to research soon. What are we researching now? STEM reconstruction. I was looking here as well. In order to get grass, I was reading this, you need 10% on the atmosphere one, I believe it's called, of water, and then 10%, 20% here, 10% here. So that's fine. Water applies terraforming boost to water production of moisture vaporators. Well, so that's cool. Alright guys, that's where we end this one out though. That Hanging Gardens is for the next episode, so if you are new around here, please consider dropping a sub on the channel. Please hit that thumbs up as well, and just pop any more tips in the comments as well. I think I'm finally stabilising. If you agree with me, let me know. As always, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.